So it's nothing new, okay? All your foul outrage and all your screaming and clutching your fucking purses and, yeah? Handsworth has always been a black area in Birmingham for as long as I can remember.
We've all been lied to our own lives. Can't you bloody tell? Across the ocean.
So then, hello, welcome you gorgeous mother truckers you, and welcome to another video. I'm a bit distracted because this is now the third attempt to get this done. I've had lawnmowers and strimmers and God knows what else, and But in any case, we shall push forward. So, Robert Jenrick, the man who, in my opinion, should be the leader of what is left of the Conservative Party, because they're done. They are finished. But I do like what he says, and he's a man who's pretty honest, to be fair. And recently, he's got in some hot water with all the left waffer and the media because he dared go and point out the fact that Handsworth is a bit of a dive, and he was the only white face he could see. And of course, this has caused all the consternation and outrage, as usual, by people who don't live anywhere near Birmingham. I mean, we had a Midlands Today reporter trying to give it all, asking at the conference to somebody else, do you agree with Jenrick's view? Which is a bit rich. He clearly doesn't live around in Birmingham very much. Because if you did, you would understand. Me personally, I grew up in the 70s and 80s. In the 80s especially, Handsworth was a black area. It was where the vast majority of the black community lived and still do. So it's nothing new, okay? All your foul outrage and all your screaming and clutching your fucking purses and, yeah? Handsworth has always been a black area in Birmingham for as long as I can remember. So you're all jumping up and down and going, you shouldn't say that. That's what it's like. And to be fair, the vast majority of areas around Birmingham and Birmingham itself have always been I wouldn't say always. Well, they've never been great, shall we say. I mean, being a Brummie, people might go, you should be. Our city's a shithole. It used to be okay, but now it's a shithole. But the areas around it are also a shithole. It's like Spark Hill, Sparkbrook, Smallheath, Alum Rock. Now, back in the 40s and 50s, especially Smallheath, because of its wonderful Victorian houses, etc., was a well sought out area. It's got its own big park and everything, which is now apparently an open air mosque or so. I fucking don't know. But in any case, used to be a lovely area. They all used to be lovely areas. Now, they're shitholes. You see, you get all the press going, look at the state, the Birmingham bins haven't been emptied, look at the mess. That's not much further from where it is normally in any case. They're shitholes. I mean, I live in what was a posh and affluent area, Surley Hall. Yeah, it's very, very posh. But even that, it's not, you literally, Sheldon, which is just down the road, literally, I can walk there in 5 minutes. There's a Morrison's. You may have seen it. I park in the car park now and again when I'm doing my videos. That car park now, it's not safe. I won't let Mrs. G go on her own. Sheldon is a shithole. It's got that many Turkish barbers. I think we've got 7 Turkish barbers in the space of, 800 metres. There's not enough for us to have a haircut. It's literally gone down the toilet pan. It's a shit area. This looks lovely. Yeah, this area looks really, really nice. But it's slowly but steadily, we're now getting a lot of the houses round by here, by us, are up for sale and they're being bought and turned into HMOs. And we're getting lots of Somalians and all God knows what else turning up. And slowly but steadily, this area will eventually turn into a shithole. So don't give it all about Robert Jenrick to this, that and the other. I've lived in Birmingham nearly all my life. I mean, I've obviously been and done other things, but this is my hometown, and I know it very, very well. So it's no good pretending that this is an outrageous thing. It's always been like that. You just haven't bothered to check, because it's so much easier to have faux outrage. I mean, this woman, a Labour MP of Erdington, which is another fucking shithole. She came on, oh, well, Robert, I was born in Handsworth, and if you want to go around, I'll show you my city. But she's a black woman. She's a black MP. So you're literally proving his point, and you just don't get it. That's not, I mean, and he goes, oh, but that's not me having a go. The people probably are nice probably there. I don't know. I don't live in Handsworth. Yeah, every area has its good and its bad. But the simple truth of the matter is, Handsworth has always been like that since the 80s. So stop it. I mean, at least Robert's not backing down and getting all about things because people are having a go at him, because it's the truth. If you go down Small Heath, which is now basically, well, Small Heath's quite famous. You've got the Coventry Road, you go through Pakistan, India, then you go into an area that's full of Somalians. It's a shithole. Unfortunately, at the end of the Coventry Road is where my beloved Birmingham City's ground is. But it is quite funny on match days how they all disappear and then they reappear after the game's over. But it's a crap hole. You know, people say, oh, you should be proud of your city. Don't get me wrong, I love being a Brummie. I love coming from Birmingham. I love it. It is what I am. I'm a Brummie. There's no... But I'm also a realist, and I used to love... When I was a kid, I was up Birmingham City Centre every weekend. Me and my mates used to meet. We used to go up there. We used to go to Games Workshop and have a laugh, go to Toys R Us and that, and just have a good day out, having a bit of fun, not getting into trouble, not being a bunch of arseholes, but we used to love it. Now, I wouldn't go up there if you paid me. The only time I go anywhere near Birmingham City Centre is, as I said, if I go and watch the Blues, which at the moment's a bit difficult because, well, let's be brutally honest, tickets are as rare as rocking horse shit at the moment because we're doing all right. Well, we were doing all right, I suppose, but that's the only time I go into town. I will, if it's anything else, I will go out of my way to make sure that I don't have to go there because I literally, it's horrible. I mean, Solihull Town Centre, which is not far from where I am, there's flipping Muslim preachers going, oh, in there. And that used to be a posh area. Everywhere's just turning to shit. This entire country is turning into a third world shithole, and you got people giving it faux outrage when somebody dares go, well, actually, it's a third world shithole. Stop pretending. Stop keeping your heads in the stand. Stop trying to make it out that everything is fine and wonderful, because it isn't. And the more you bang on about the fact that you think it is, the more people just don't listen to you anymore. When and if I get the chance, if I have to drive round, I don't really want, I mean, even that, don't really want to walk around and drive around there, to be fair. And it used to be, as I said, it used to be around here, it used to be good, but literally Sheldon, just down the road from where I live. It's dangerous now. Drugs, car meets, people robbing shit. When they got a Marks and Spencer's there, I don't think that's going to be there for much longer because it's just getting robbed all the time. Self-entitled immigrants who think they can just take whatever they want. But then again, I guess they can because nothing ever happens, does it? So take it for the words of a Brummie who's lived here and knows Handsworth better than you fucking idiots in the media and that. Yeah, Handsworth's always been like that for as long as I can remember, since I was a whippersnapper. So pack your faux outrage away. Stop pretending he's done something wrong, when in reality, he's just told you the truth. A truth that's been like that for 30, 40 odd years. It's boring. It really is. Boring and predictable. How dare anyone point out an actual fact? Yeah, of course, though, truths and facts really do upset the left waffer and the media, don't they? Any case, enough of that. Ways to support the channel down below. Welcome to all the new subscribers again. I have to keep saying that. I do apologise, I didn't say that this morning on the earlier video, but it was early in the morning. I was just about managing to survive. I only had one cup of coffee, pushing it. But welcome to all the new subscribers. If you like what I'm doing and agree with what I'm saying, and you just like the way I do my videos, hit the subscribe button, like everybody else seems to be doing at the moment, which is really great. I mean, you don't have to, of course, but I mean, it's totally free. You can ding the bell, which select it all, and YouTube will go, look, they want to be told that he's done another video. We'll tell him in a week or whatever. Oh, he's gone live. We'll tell everybody that he's gone live after he's finished, because that's how the notification bell seems to work. You can like, you can share, you can let me know what you feel in the comment section down below. That's if the YouTube AI bot doesn't delete that. And if you really want to speak to me, gobstertalks@yahoo.com is an email address set up for this. You can email me if you want to. That's you're more than welcome. And I do eventually get around to reading them all, because believe it or not, when I set it up, I wasn't expecting to get that many emails, but I do, and it's cool. Lots of people send me lots of information, which is awesome, and I will eventually try and get it all, compiled and start doing things like that as well. But it's nice that people feel that they can trust me enough to start feeding me information, which is absolutely brilliant. Any case, enough of that. I'm done. So, until the next one.
You said to me that you can't stand the world you're living